Please welcome Trevor Loken to the blue corner.
All right, we are heading to our lightweight division. Trevor Loken, third time inside the Fury FC cage on a one-fight losing streak. Got that win over Damian Arande and then lost to Robert Cota at FC 98 back in November of last year.
Yeah, that Robert Cota fight was absolute madness. Trevor Loken's one of those guys, it does not matter how the fight finishes, it is always chaos and excitement and entertainment. Loken's one of the few guys on the roster to have some bare-knuckle boxing experience. He's a crafty grappler. I mean, and the dude's just like a fighter's fighter. He'll stand and bang and trade, and he'll get hurt and fight through it. I mean, the guy's always fun to watch.
Yeah, coming all the way over from Clayton, North Carolina, fighting out of Battle-Born BJJ and MMA in North Carolina. Trevor Loken is inside. Let's meet his opponent.
Please welcome to the red corner, Nick Osuna.
Nick Osuna coming off that debut win where he got the win over Luis Felipe back in June. Second time inside the Fury FC cage, fighting out of 4-ounce Fight Club. He's a guy that has so much talent and is just one of more experience will just unlock even more.
Yeah, he's a youngster, but he's actually been in the game for a very long time. He used martial arts to better his lifestyle. As a younger teenager, lost a ton of weight, and has been a 4-ounce OG, you know, for as long as he's been training. That team has always been a strong team in Houston, but as of late, they have been on fire. We got Josh Van fighting for the belt soon. We got Michael Aswell winning his last fight, but man, this kid is the future of MMA.
All right, with more on this fight, here's Amanda.
Yeah, guys, this matchup is going to be really interesting where both guys are going to come out trying to prove their toughness and add that second win to their record. You know, with Loken moving up in that weight class, we could see some real big differences in his strength and his pace, whereas Nick is a little bit newer to the game, and he's really going to come out trying to look to turn some heads tonight.
Thank you, Amanda. And yeah, that weight change, Trevor Loken at 145, usually going up to 155. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. This is going to be a war inside the cage. And we look at our tail of the tape. See, both fighters, even on the height, you'll see they're 5'10", 155.8 there for Trevor Loken. Both young fighters, so much potential for both of them. Both fighters are inside. Let's get our introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Fury FC lightweight division and is brought to you by the Fury Unleashed podcast, putting the FU in MMA podcasting. That's the Fury Unleashed podcast, available on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This battle-born mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighed in officially at 155.8 pounds. Fighting out of High Point, North Carolina, his professional record stands at 1 win, 1 loss. This is Trevor Loken. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This 4-rounds fighter stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighed in at 154.8 pounds. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, his professional record stands at 1 win, no losses. Here is Nick Osuna. Your referee in charge, Professor Joe Solis.
Trevor Loken, blue gloves. You see him there on the left side of your screen. Nick Osuna, red gloves, maroon trunks. Professor Joe Solis inside. Second fight of our prelims broadcast.
Yeah, Loken looks good at 55-2, does not look undersized. He was really making a big cut to get down to 45, but looking to find a home here at 55. Yeah, 2 big low kicks early on.
I mentioned that weight loss for Nick Osuna was 275 pounds. Played football.
Good takedown defense there from Loken. as Osuna was in pretty deep on the hips, but Loken lands a knee, used that to create some momentum, shot his hips back, stuffed the head, and now it's some back exposure. Loken's one of those guys, he's just a damage doer.
Oh, man. Loken in his last fight had a really good first round and self-admittedly said, I ran out of gas in round 2. And that's exactly what happened. Like, you know, so I'm curious to see if this fight gets to round 2, what kind of difference will we see in Trevor Loken, who is at a little bit more comfortable weight now.
Yeah, that could have been a big reason why he moved up weight classes. He didn't want to deal with, you know, any extra fatigue. Fighting's hard enough as is. Making a huge weight cut prior doesn't make it any easier. But Loken started this fight so well. 2 big low kicks to start us off, stuffs a takedown. Stays active with some ground and pound as he advances away into full mount. Now has a full back take, both hooks in. Not even thinking about a choke though, he's just looking for that ground and pound.
Oh man, big punches here for Trevor Loken. Professor Joe Solis looking on. Nick Osuna in a good position right now, defending for the time being. There's some blood coming out.
Spit out a whole bunch of blood. Those punches from this position, under the arms, over the shoulders, you don't see them coming. Those knuckles will, you know, kind of push your lips into your teeth and cut you open. They'll hit you in the nose inward angles. A lot of damage can be done.
And he still has 3 minutes left in this position. If he can hold on to it, see what opens up. And Trevor Loken, first fight in Fury, said, yeah, give me Damian Orande. Let's do it. And then taking on Robert Cota, who, again, another good prospect. And now Nick Osuna. Trevor Loken doesn't know, I don't think he has the word no in his vocabulary.
No, he does not.
Man, he is dominating right now.
Anyone willing to bare knuckle box just genuinely enjoys fighting.
Yeah. Right arm working its way across the chin. And now Osuna trying to get out of this, but Trevor Loken hit to it. Now just laying down big punches.
Yeah, big elbows here from this pretty classic crucifix position. Osuna finally getting his head above water. Makes his way back to his feet. Big knees from the clinch, I mean.
Oh, that was a big one.
Yeah.
That got a really bad reaction out of Nick Osuna. And Trevor Loken knows it. He senses that there could be something here.
Yeah, that nose could be compromised. Those under the arm punches, that big clinch knee. Good reshot there from Osuna. Eats a couple elbows for it though. Finishes the takedown. Has to try to get that right arm in a better position though. Steps over. If he can pop his head to the other side of Loken's body, he can kind of centralize his pressuring ability. But man, the head stays stuffed. And
ate another big elbow there, eating a lot of punches. Is Nick Osuna.
Watch the knees here from Loken. He's not wasted any time in the clinch trying to find his way to do damage. Props to Osuna. He's wearing the damage well. He's trying to find his footing in this fight. Finally on the offensive, has a nice body lock, some pressure on the cage as Loken looks to pummel.
30 seconds left in round 1.
Spinning elbow.
Oh man.
I mean,
he had to go for it.
He had to go for the gusto. I mean, honestly, an extra 20 seconds of rear body lock control time lost doesn't really matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that
round is more than likely lost.
That was a risk worth the reward. Man, Trevor Loken coming out on fire in this fight. Osuna, though, seems to have, you know, worn the worst of it, and he's coming out on the other side. A fresh round 2.
So curious to see what round 2 looks like. I know for Trevor, he's been thinking about that round 2 last time out against Robert Cota.
To be fair, he and Cota absolutely threw down.
Went down. Yeah, it was wild.
And Cota survived some crazy shots, and Cota's known for like being in wars and just finding a KO, not even out of nowhere because they're looking for it the whole time. But that's a loss. For what it's worth, it has aged incredibly well. And Loken was doing great in that fight prior to getting clipped.
Take a look at our highlights from round one. See those big elbows and punches that Trevor Loken was throwing all 5 minutes.
Yeah. Osuna's gonna have some lumps tomorrow, but he's still very much so in this fight. He's just gotta find his ability to incur some offense. That entire ground exchange actually stemmed from him taking a shot. It was just stuffed well from a fresh Trevor Loken. Loken also had those two just damage-heavy low kicks to start out round number one. We'll see if he goes back to attacking that lead leg. Starts with it. Osuna looking to really put his wrestling to work here tonight. We've not quite seen Osuna on top. Finds the double leg. Notice in on a switch is Trevor Loken. Works his way back to his feet, but does have to navigate around a potential back take here for Osuna. Looking to boot the base away was Nick Osuna. Loken, though, able to redistribute the weight. And on a high C here is Osuna. For that high crotch to the inside trip. Loken, though, strong with his takedown defense in this fight so far. Nice high C entry to a double leg. Back into a high C. He's got to get up to his feet, does Osuna, as his coach calls. Get off the knees. He's got a good entry. Loken was looking to jump the back take. We could look at a rear mount triangle here. Osuna's got to pop his head out. He's got to pop his head out now. Can't hang out in this position. Now, granted, both guys sweaty. No rash guard, no gi. He could look to pop at the backside. Does Osuna? He's got that left arm kind of acting as a wedge. He's close, but man, this is not a position you want to hang out in at all. There are some nasty arm bars and rear mount triangle chokes.
And Trevor Loken has it in his back to finish it from right here.
Look at the head of Osuna. If you can see that head breach beyond the hips, he'll be in a good position. If the head stays stuffed, though, Loken can look to figure four his legs. These are good elbows, too. Oh, yeah, he's got the rear mount triangle.
Oh, man.
It's locked on the less conventional side.
Head is out.
Head's out. That's what Osuna needed. Now he's in on a front headlock of his own. He's got a nice Darce choke locked up.
Man,
this
good
Darce
bite.
is fully locked. This is an anaconda choke. He's got a fully locked anaconda, and there's the tap. Nick Osuna finding the submission victory after being pretty thoroughly behind in this fight.
Nick Osuna had a tough round one. Coming out in round two, faced some adversity, but saw the opening, got the tap, and what a moment.
A quick transition to that submission, too. That was beautiful.
Nick Osuna keeps it perfect, 2-0 now here at Fury FC. And for Trevor Loken, the round two woes continue. 2 fights in a row after a really good first round. He gets caught, he gets finished in round two. There's the tap. So much potential for both of these fighters. Nick Osuna having a great time. His fans are right there in that corner. That's why he was there. He wasn't doing it to showboat. All right, let's make this one official. Here's Wayne.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes. 2 minutes, 22 seconds into round number two. declaring your winner by tap out due to an anaconda, Nick Osuna.
All right, guys, I am here with your winner, an undefeated professional, the young, the talented Nick Osuna. Nick, that fight was very challenging. You had some adversity to overcome. You came out in round 2 determined to find your offense. How does it feel to get that anaconda choke win?
First off, I want to apologize. Like, I can't help that shit, bro. Like, this dude was getting me pretty good in the first round, so, like, to get that finish, it felt really good, but I just want to apologize. Like, that was an asshole move. My bad.
Man, it's okay. Emotions run high, and that was a dynamite fight. Man, that anaconda choke came out of nowhere, came on fast. Was that a submission you were looking to hit tonight?
That's my move. I call that the Nicky Conda. I get that against everybody at the gym. Like, swear to God, they know that's my choke, but I do apologize like a motherfucker. Like, that was not the way I was raised, for real.
We appreciate you being cordial. Man, enjoy this victory. That was a hard-fought win. Congratulations, Nick Osuna, everybody.